好，
你好。
要去汉来。
Yes, please.
好。
Is it raining? Raining? It's okay. No problem. You forget that. You forget it when you put it down anywhere. Look at this. Look, it's got a charger for all your phones. This is a cool Uber. My Uber didn't have this, and I tipped him 100. In fact, I tipped him so strangely. The first tip, even though I said the tip was 100, the first tip was 100, the next tip was 95, and the third tip was 85. I don't really know why that is. But
the taxi that we ride last night is charge is small, no?
Yeah.
You can charge this one. It's connected to.
Forget that now.
I will not forget this one because I know I was lucky in the morning with the shake.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're right. Well done.
I was saying like, this is the basket like this. And then I make like this and suddenly the light goes on.
I presumed you'd gone in a different hole. Oh, so both PA, all the 4 PA points are through the mesh?
No, the sub is on the one that like you can open.
Oh, so when he said,
no, the sub is on this one and
on the slats.
Yeah.
So that was what
the PA is on the mesh.
So that's what I was saying, is we can move the slats. I was like, we can just, when he wanted the sub moved, I'm like, we can just go up and ratchet strap round it and just pull it. We could just move the, that's what I was saying. And then he decided it was the case.
This side, the PA, then we can.
You know, I should have checked with him before I left about that. UKC when
no, he said this happened.
Oh, did you do about the subs?
When you asked him, you asked him, are you happy with it? Yeah.
Wee Woo Yin Metropolitan Park.
Added Chinese lady that came one was spoken as
yeah, no, so she worked for the company in China. She doesn't work for the show, she works for the, so we won't see her ever again. She works for Poly. No, because we're not going to Poly Theatres. So she works in Beijing, but we're not going to her theatre, we're going to a different one. Three of them on That's
last
because they were
April.
rain cloud seeding. I mean, they brought that upon themselves.
So many things happening.
We get flooding in the UK, but it's mostly because the government used to pay farmers to clean out the rivers of like dead trees and thing, but now they don't. So the rivers just get blocked up a lot, and so they flood. And
You seen the video in China when we were there?
no,
During the rain, they have this one place in China, I forgot the name. They opened the dam, the dam lake, and the water, the whole town was flooded.
wow.
It's like flushed up. The people was just watching and just didn't imagine what would happen next few minutes. And then suddenly,
Why did they do that? Why flood a town? Why not? I'll tell you why. Because the town is there because there used to be a river there before the dam was there.
just I never get the person.
It's a common problem. There's a lot of countries that are suffering because other countries have built dams on the river, and then now there's no river coming down to their country. Like I know Cambodia is struggling because China's no, it's just dammed the river. So the Mekong River that runs through China into Colombia, it just isn't a river in Colombia much anymore. It's very small. And it's the same in
Iraq,
it's the same in Ethiopia. The I can't remember the massive river in it. But yeah, and the countries before has put dams in, so now that river is dry, and it was a monstrous river, and it feeds like 4 countries in Africa, and it's like it's green along the river, and now it's not.
It's old streets.
Yeah, a different route. Starts in Ethiopia, and they've dammed it up, so Sudan doesn't have any water anymore. There we are. Here, give me a tip. What should we do with the cash tip? I've got cash. Is that an iPhone? He's probably got an SD card in it or something, and then at the end of the day he doesn't have an accident, so he deletes the recording. it does rain, like tomorrow, I might wander down these shops. Oh yes, my view is of buildings, not the sea. So did you hear when you arrived at the airport, it said, "Welcome to the Democratic People's Republic of China." Which I think makes it quite serious. I don't know where the name Taiwan came from. Probably given to it by the UN. That would explain why they speak English. Yeah. Although, yeah, again, there's more American influence. Like it's got Uber, you know. There's more American influence. A long time ago. What, when Britain was an empire? When you used to get a map and half the world was pink because it was part of the Britain formerly. Oh, was it? No, I'm thinking of Zulu. In the desert, with the British army fighting desert tribes who had spears, and Britain had guns. Yeah, very valiant of them, I'm sure. Well, the problem was, obviously, yeah, but Europe, and particularly the Spanish, the French, the Danish, and the British, and the Portuguese, had already found all of the land, all of the countries, all of the land that nobody owned, and nobody lived.
Especially Spain, also conquered.
Yeah.
Conquered even the mountains.
Yeah. And so they started going to countries that were already, you know, countries and populated, and they just went, oh, we'll come and invade you instead. Anybody who can't defend themselves. And the Danish. Although the Danish mostly spent their time going to war with Britain. I think 161 times they went to war with Britain.
Yeah, but they didn't win.
And they, yeah, that's it. They didn't win once.
I saw that. I read the book that history book.
You think after the first 100 they get the idea?
They're laughing all over the place. Like, why can these people trying to conquer and have a group and have to win?
We had Vikings, the Icelandics, Norway, and yeah, the French many times. I don't think it's something to be proud of, really, because it's not. Well, maybe we're just a country who's good at defending itself. Britain did back in the 1800s had the biggest navy in the world. We had more ships than any country. But I think really the reason Britain did well, and this is why. Are we here? Oh, the tip, yeah. This is why Britain did well was because of military tactics and military thinking and planning. There was 2 weeks ago, the British and the Americans had a fake battle against each other, and Britain won by a long, long way. And it was like, well, that's only because of discipline and planning. That's the only thing. You know, people doing exactly what they're told when they're told and going where they're told. And doing exactly what they're told is right. And I think that's where Britain's military go all around the world training other armies, you know, and teaching them things like yeah, but they also do things like teaching them bomb disposal, teaching them warfare tactics, things that are more defensive in the modern age than like Britain was training the Ukraine army. This is why the Ukraine army, being small, has managed to hold back the massive yeah. But there's like 100 Russian soldiers for every Ukraine soldier, you know. You were right about the rate. Right, there might be one in the hotel room, or the hotel room next door. No, I mean if you wanted to go out. Oh yeah. Oh, is that what you were looking at?
It's only around 2,000 real.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, and in Qatar, no tax there, but still expensive.
Oh yeah. It's always been a bit of a running joke about, like in duty free there's no tax, but you can go, you used to be able to go to Spain and buy everything for like 20% the price. And it's the same now, yeah. If this is the case, I wonder if it's the case for clothing and stuff. Maybe I should do some shopping. Like when we were in Taipei, yeah, it might be good to go. You got a friend in Taipei?
Yeah, same in my place in the Philippines.
Ah. What does he do?
Like a call center.
Okay. Oh, you have time to know. There's a lot of undercover. Yeah, that was, did you read the email before we went to Toronto that said it's the rainy season, we may get a monsoon. You will be told just to stay in your room, don't go to work, don't do anything, just stay in the hotel. And you're like, how strong can a monsoon be? Like, we have rain like this at home and we call it a monsoon. A bit heavier than that.
Always be like this.
Get ourselves a canoe.
Tomorrow, there's exercise, right?
Tomorrow there's what?
There's exercise tomorrow?
Yes. Between Tomorrow or Thursday?
Tomorrow, what time you will go?
Same, 8:30. So we'll be done earlier. We'll be done by 1 o'clock. Bring a book or something because there's going to be nothing to do. Or bring your headphones.
Forget to bring my wife buy a new headset. What I forgot to bring.
Yeah, Thursday's military exercise. I might go into the streets just to have a look.
Yeah, I was thinking about
I can wear these. I can pretend to be an enemy combatant. Yeah, I'll go out with an umbrella as a guy. That's a strange thing to think that they're doing a military exercise in the streets. Or maybe it's more of a... Maybe it's because there's an event coming up, you know, and they need security. And it's in practice. I want to go to the supermarket on a few times. Yeah. Because in China, it never stayed dark very long. Like, it didn't go dark till like 10 p.m. half 10. And it was light again at 4. It was like there was no darkness. It was really strange.
Your place have a long night or long day?
Oh, it depends. Because we're so far north, like in the winter, the day is very short. Like you go to work in the dark and come home in the dark. But in the summer, in the winter, it gets dark about 5 p.m. Maybe 4:30. In the winter, in the summer, it doesn't get dark till maybe 10 p.m. And the same in the UK we change the clocks. So for winter and summer we change our time. So that yeah. So in the spring when the clocks change we lose an hour, and in the winter, in the autumn when the clocks change we gain an hour. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some snacks. There's 7-Eleven right now.
Yeah. Also, you can buy the one that is at the supermarket under our hotel.
Oh, is that? There's a supermarket.
Yeah, but I haven't been there. I only...
That would make sense because Sarah put a message a couple of days ago that said, and there's a supermarket in the basement.
Yeah.
But it didn't say where. It just said, and there's a supermarket in the basement. So I thought, does she mean the hotel?
Those are all around the hotel, doing that north, southeast, east. For 3 hours. 3 to 4 hours.
On Monday.
Yeah. Because,
You didn't mind the heat? Oh, it rained.
yeah, because like small rain. So the umbrella walking.
Nico's, that sounds like a car. Oh no, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, no, that's
There's
self-perfume.
the mall there. That's in the right. That's in the right. You go left also, you can go here.
Oh, okay.
The one that we saw like smaller.
Coffee shop there with cakes.
好，谢谢，
谢谢。
谢谢，拜拜。